Hey Brad, I'm starting in a few minutes. Yeah, Brad, I can see you getting impatient. Don't worry, we're starting in just about any second now. Just doing driver checks, make sure everyone's on. Well, I do hope you get some points, Philip. Should be a good race. Alright guys, officially we are starting qualifying now. Alright guys, so our 18-minute short qualifying has officially begun. Let's see who's gonna go out on track first. So we almost have a full grid. That's 18 out of 20 drivers right now. 18 drivers. That's good enough for us today. Alright, we got one car out, two. So we got a few cars on their outlaps right now. Oh, Brad, I'm not racing in this one. I did a practice with them not too long ago, but I'm not going to be racing in this one. I'm just spectating and commentating for this one. Guys, so let's see, some lap times should be coming in here pretty soon as these guys finish their hot lap. Oh. Alright, we got some times. We got Durant with a 113, Shade got a 114, DD with a 115. So guys, usually when we're doing the short qualifying, these guys come out, they're usually able to run one hot lap, and if they try to go a second one, they will run out of fuel. So I'm assuming most of the guys will just be going back into the pits now and then come out for another lap. I mean, they can push it to go for another lap just after the first hot lap, but you'll be running out of fuel getting back to the pits after that lap. I have done it a few times. It kind of slows you down a bit, but sometimes it's worth doing, especially if you're going on a faster lap on that round. Some guys usually do try to finish it just to get a faster lap in. Let's see what some of these other guys are doing. Oh yeah, Brad, I love driving these races as well, but not for this one, unfortunately. I won't be driving for Canada this evening as well. That's about 7 p.m. Eastern time. It's a lot of fun streaming these races and commentating on them, so I'm just trying to get more hang of commentating on the races. It's a lot of fun watching these guys race, because I get to just watch everyone, not just my own steering wheel when I'm racing. Okay, we got Philip going back to pits. Let's see who else is out for a lap right now. Oh, thanks, Brett. I'm still new to the whole commentary. I'm just trying to do a good job for these guys. The real reason I actually get involved with these lately because these guys do a lot of clean racing, so there's no one just intentionally hitting anyone off the track. I don't like when that happens. Oh, lost it there. Alright. Alright, Rainbow, so he has to go for another lap for that one. That's how easy it is to mess a lap up here, guys. One little mistake on the turn and you just lose it. So we got SFR, the Sonic Hawk going for a lap here. Hasn't yet made a lap time. No, Brad, I don't think I watched that channel. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with it, but I'll check it out definitely. Alright, so no lap time posted for 3 drivers so far. Got a few guys who going back on out laps. I'll have to check that out. Because we got some pretty good time posted so far, because we got the top 8 drivers in the 113s. They're separated by like a few tenths of a second each going, then a few hundredths. Then we got a few 114s, 2 116s. So these guys down, a little down on that list. I'm just definitely going to try and get a better lap time in before qualifying is up. We got just under 10 minutes to go. Okay, we got Senna starting his hot lap right now. Just gonna switch the view a little bit so you can see, I see a little better what's happening. So far we have Dan with the fastest lap, a 113. What's that? 012, yeah. So in purple it was a little hard to see. For sure, Brad, no problem. So we still got Rainbow 2 and Sonic Hawk that need to make a lap time here. Otherwise they will be starting at the back of the pack, guys. We got Luck 14 with a 116. I think he can make a better time than that. Because I'm quite sure these guys have practiced this track a lot during the course of this week. But it's still easy to just make a mistake on a turn going here. I know for a fact this track I have a problem with one of the turns. I always slip off on it and just spin. Okay, so Dan is now down in fourth. We got Bill Tomlin first. We got OWR in second. Sanat in third. Let's see how this ends, guys. We got just 7 minutes more of qualifying to go. Brad, I noticed you love checking the RPMs that everyone does down the straight because you were doing that for me yesterday. Yeah, it's always better in spectator view viewing a race, but you have to have someone talking a little bit at least. So I'm just trying to get the hang of it as much as I can. Alright, let's see what's going on out here now. So, just one person left to make a lap time. Let's see what C's on right now. Does he have a problem? Okay, I think he's going back in the pits. So he might make one more attempt at this when coming out, guys. Okay, we got OWR on and Outlaw. Trying to get back on top of the list here. I gotta say, these guys are making some pretty decent lap times here. Times. Alright guys, I apologize about that, but we're getting back on right now. And also the guys just sent me some extra invites in case we do get disconnected again during the race. Thanks guys for that. You would think Verizon can give you a better internet connection. Okay guys, we are back. Oh, and we just have just under 3 minutes. That's 2.5 minutes to go for qualifying. So anyone who needs to make a lap time needs to do this right now. So let's see what's up with Shade and Rainbow. Okay, Rainbow is still in the pits. I'm sorry, Shadow's in the pits. I got Rainbow out here trying to make a lap. Oh yeah, right. It's 720p for the stream because if you want to stream in 1080, you need to have the PS4 Pro to do that. Or if you have the whole different setup. But usually you stream directly. That's why. But I will be getting a different setup to do the streaming later on. But yeah, the regular PS4s, I have the PS4 Slim, so it usually just streams up to 720p. I know only the PS4 Pro will do the 1080. Surprisingly, my phone can actually stream all the way in 4K, but I usually don't stream from it. I usually play games by myself on that. Alright guys, so I think it's qualifying almost over here. We got a minute 13 seconds to go. We got some pretty decent times, all the way down to 112s. And these guys are just separated by a few hundredths of a second. So Shade is the only driver here that has not made a qualifying time, which means he'll be starting 18th. So far our grids, let's see, so we got Bilton, no. I'm not sure if this guy's on a lap or just going back to the pits here. Probably just going back to the pits. Yeah, my laptop's not that great right now. I gotta get another one. That's when I want to get a whole new setup. I'll get that. Okay, so he's going for one last lap here. I think he has enough fuel to do it. Oh, we got an incident there. What happened there? That is Mark Smalo. He's out of qualifying. That was a crash. So Mark Smalo is out of qualifying, guys. He set a time of 1:13. Alright, so qualifying session is officially over, guys. Oh man, lost it on that turn. I think it's right around there that I usually lose it as well. It's not an easy turn to get by. I mean, if you want your right side of the car, I think it is, go on that curve, you kind of just lose it a bit. At least that's for me. That's what usually happens to me. I got, or on the left side, either way. I just got to keep it off. Alright guys, so this is qualifying over. Whoever is on a lap right now is just going to finish that lap and that's it. After this, our grid order screen should be coming up, so we'll see how exactly everyone is going to be starting this race. Remember, it is a 50% race. This should be a good race going into the first corner, guys. There is a little bit of a rundown to that first corner and going through, so let's see how well these guys are going to handle it. Rainbow did actually get a good qualifying position. He's in 5th. Got Sonic Hack in 4th. Lewis 2nd. Bilton Matt in 1st. Guys, pretty fast. Went down to 111. That's a good job. Alright guys, so that's your grid order there. We got Bilton Matt, Lewis, OWR, SFR, Rainbow, Dan, Sanat. Okay, so and the grid order goes down. Or is there not a tie for Racing Point to Shade? Oh yeah, he didn't set a time. Oh yeah, he said 1:13 after. So you got a McLaren, Toro Rosso, and a Mercedes. That's your top three guys. Should be a good race going down the track. That's strange, Brad. I didn't try out my GTA 5 as yet. I gotta try it later on today after this race. See what's going on.
There are a lot of cars on track today. Hard braking into the first corner, hard on the brakes.
Something strange is happening, guys. Why am I in a car to race? I'm not racing. Okay, guys, I'm getting off and getting back on. Something is strange. I'm not supposed to be racing here. So in the meanwhile, I'm getting back on. They're doing the formation lap, so the race has not officially started as yet. For some strange reason, I just ended up in someone's car to race. And I'm supposed to be only spectating. Oh, I think I know what happened too. That's when I'm back in. Alright guys, we're getting back on now. I think that was because I pressed ready up when I got disconnected the first time. So I just went off and went back as a spectator again. I think that's what happened. So he just put me in a car for the race. Why am I still in the race? I have absolutely no idea what's going on, guys. But I'm not supposed to be racing. And I clicked on spectate this time. Anyway, we're still gonna spectate. That car is just gonna be at the back racing by itself. Because I really want to have a good start. I'm looking at this race. I think someone got disconnected though. Because there are only 18 drivers. We're just gonna ignore that one. There we go, guys. Race is off. Going around the first turn. Some guys went wide. No collision so far. We got a few positions changing. Got a yellow flag. Yellow flag, guys. Oh. I saw a horse went into a McLaren. I'm not sure whose fault that was. Got a safety car issue going on here. So we got a safety car out, guys. Let's see what's going on up front. We're just gonna have to ignore my name on that list, and hopefully my car doesn't get in anyone's way. I mean, I could just take control and drive it, but then I can't stream the race in this spectator view for you guys. So it'd be no point. So I didn't take anyone's place, it just added me as an extra driver. So we still have the safety car going on, guys. So there's a safety car, everyone's gonna have to keep behind, lower the speed, keep the delta positive. Depending on the severity of your incident that happens on track, safety cars usually go for about 2 to 3 laps around, and then everyone goes back to racing again. Of course, it's not always good for the drivers because it just makes the tires get cooler, and you need those tires to kind of warm up for the race back. So that's why you're going to see a lot of weaving on track as they're doing right now. And of course, it means no one can do any overtaking, because there's also a yellow flag that goes with your safety car. Once you're under safety car regulations, there is absolutely no overtaking. Everyone just has to stay in their position and wait for the race to resume once the safety car is ready to go in. And for some strange reason, the car that was added for me is in 15th. I didn't even see like a car. Strangest thing. It's the first time this has happened to me spectating a race. If the drivers can't hear me, I do apologize about that. I'm not sure if I did something wrong getting back into the first session when I got disconnected, but I'm not sure how that happened. But let's just ignore my car and hopefully it doesn't get in anyone's way. I didn't even see like a team. Just very strange. But anyway, let's keep going. So we're still under the safety car, guys. I think that's there's lap 14 in the back. If you look on the map on the screen on the right hand side, you'll see him catching up to the pack there. So safety car does come as an advantage for some of these guys that are racing, because let's say you fell back a little bit, you do get to catch up with the pack until they're ready to go racing again. Riding aboard the Toro Rosso right now. I don't always typically like a safety car, but sometimes it comes to your advantage. I did get past on someone on a race that had a safety car in. When I knew the safety car was ending, I just kept right on their tail. And right just after the turn, you know, you guys gotta know when to gun it. So everyone basically will have their own strategy in a race, but mine would usually be on a safety car. Usually you would think about conserving your fuel, checking tires, see how far they've degraded, and actually it depends whether you're driving with a ERS mode on manual or auto. I think it's on manual for everyone for this race, so if you're driving it with manual, you will take the ERS down and yeah, let it build up. So when the race is ready to go, you can just put that sucker on overtake or hot lap and then go for it. I've always wondered though whether it's faster if you use ERS and manual. We're back to racing again once again, guys, as well. Safety car is in, so let's see if there's going to be overtake. I've always wondered if ERS is faster on overtake or hot lap. Okay, we got some positions changing midfield. Some guys off the track. Man, this is so cool in spectator mode. Yeah, guys, go ahead, pass my car and just get on with the race. Leave him behind. I don't know what he's doing there, but let's just leave that behind. We got Ross P. Let's see what's going on down in the back here. Okay, pits. They probably had some damage. Also, safety cars do provide a good reason to go into the pits if you do have damage. Got a few positions changing here. Let's see what's happening. Got a Mercedes really close to that Renault. And there is a really close gap out front as well, so let's see. So it's a McLaren and a Toro, so I believe there, and a Ferrari. That's the top three going so far, guys. Yes, Brad. So DRS is only allowed in certain sections of the track, and how it works is that there's a DRS detection zone. Once DRS has been enabled by race control, these guys have to be 1 second behind the car when going through that DRS detection point to get DRS when they reach that point. So if you're not 1 second behind the car, you do not get DRS. So it's not every lap you're gonna get it. Okay, we get a Red Bull coming out. Got OWR making up some positions down the midfield there. I do feel like this car is gonna mess up some of these guys' races. Again, I'm not driving, guys, so not my fault. It even has my car number in it, 91. I don't know how that happened. That is the strangest thing. Alright, we're not gonna spectate me. Let's see who's close to each other here. So we got a few guys here that's very close. Looking at the interval time, guys, that's how I know who's close to who right now. So we got Dan, Renville, Durant, and Montemalo. They're really close right now. Someone just went into the pits. So tire strategy here, guys, is something really you need to know when doing a race here. So Shade just got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Most likely that's for cutting the corners. You cannot cut corners here, guys. We do usually race with the rules on. Yeah, Brad, the ghost car is a car that was placed in the race for me to drive, but I'm not driving. We're still yet to figure out how that happened. I'll talk to the guys after about that. But I'm not driving it. I could just take control right now, but I'm not gonna drive that. So there are going to be a few positions changing right now because a lot of the guys are going into the pits. Let's see what's going on the front. So we got Bill to match with a 1.9 second lead on Lewis right now. Make that a 2.1 second lead, so he is increasing the gap right now. Okay, so Lewis is dropping down. Did he go into the pits? Yes, he did. Let's see where he comes out back, guys. That's why the positions are changing right now. Alright, so he does come out back in 11th. He'll have to work his way back up there. So the pit stop strategy is actually a good way of gaining and sometimes actually losing positions as well. So it's something you have to be really careful with. You need to know what tires you're using, what's the lifespan of these tires on this track, and also you gotta be careful with your pit strategy, especially if you have wing damage. I mean, if you know you can drive with your wing like damage to like yellow, when they bring it up on their screen for the MFD, they can drive with it. Some guys can. I usually can drive with it with yellow, a little orange as well, but you do have to be careful with braking on the turns. But if it does get to red, then it becomes really hard to take that car around turns at the speed you usually would. Ferrari getting a little wide there. Yeah, so usually you have to be careful how much wing damage you have. If I have the yellow and I'm pitting, I usually just set the option for them not to change the wings in the pit. Some guys would change it, but it depends. You have to look at your interval time for the car behind you and look at how many grid positions you're going to lose in the race. Because these guys are racing for points here. The better the position, the better the points, and only the top 10 drivers are getting points. So we got some cars really close down at the back here, guys. We got like a 1 to 2 second gap from most cars in the top 10 right now. I'll just ignore that red car. It's just annoying me right now that there's a car in the race for me, and I don't want it there. Well, you know what the best thing I can do here, guys, is if the drivers can hear me, I'm gonna take control of the car that's in the race for me and just crash it into a wall. Because I think it's gonna get into some of your ways, and I don't want that happening right now, ruining the race. So I'm taking control, I'm just crashing it out, getting it out of the race, and that will be that. Let's see, can I take oh crap, and I can't take control now. Interesting. That was pointless to try. Nope, I cannot take control of it either. If I could, I would just crash it, get it out of the way. I just thought of that, but it won't work. Sorry guys. Okay, so we got some positions changing here. Mercedes just went past the Red Bull. Yes, went wide though. Red Bull might get it back. Red Bull did get it back. Let's see how they go around this turn here, guys. Oh, that Mercedes is chasing him down. That Red Bull also gets gain positions. Okay, so we got Dan going in the pits, switching on to the mediums. It is also very interesting, guys, to know that racing online in multiplayer like this, and in comparison to racing in career mode, it's so much different. It's not the same, especially when it comes to tire life. First race I did online with a few guys, I think it was a ranked or unranked lobby, I can't remember which one it was, but I thought the tires could go more, so I just pushed it like 2 extra laps. It went to 100% degradation and just blew off on me. Ruined my entire race. So we got a few guys fighting for positions right here, right now. So we got Beltomat, we got Slim, Lewis, Giggity. And going wide, guys, on a turn is never a good thing because these cars are not made to be driven off track. You do lose a lot of time, and every second counts. Now Brad is saying Mercedes for the win. But we do have a Mercedes out in front right now with Marshmallow. Oh, Mercedes just went a little wide there. McLaren chasing him down. Got a yellow flag, guys. Someone went off track a little bit, but I think we should be Sector 2 and Sector 3. I think that's a Renault that just went off. Got a Toro Rosso chasing down a Haas. Oh, that McLaren is really trying. That Toro Rosso is really trying to go for it here. I think the McLaren runs a Renault engine, if I'm correct, for 2019. I'll probably have to check that back, but I know they ran Honda, and I think they ran Renault last year, though. I'm not sure. Yeah, this is close racing. It is always interesting. So, Ross P46 is out. We do have a few penalties going on, guys. Do be careful with your corner. Do not cut the corners. Just ignore the ghosting car, guys. I'm just wondering, being it's in a ghost mode, if guys can just drive through it. I'm not sure. Oh, we do have something happening out in front. What's happening? Oh, someone coming out of the pits. So Mark Mallow just went in pits, came out in second. He is on the hard compound, guys. So he's going all the way to the end with those, I'm assuming. Because we are on lap 13 of 34. I think he should be able to push it on that. And we're on safety car again. I'm guessing that's a crash for Ross P46. Sad to see him out of the race, guys, but it does happen. So our second safety car in Germany. Just in case I don't think I mentioned where we're racing, but we are racing in Germany. This would be Hockenheim, if I'm correct, yeah. So we are back under safety car regulations, guys. Everyone will slow down, keep their delta positive, and follow the safety car around the track until we can get racing again. There will be some pit action happening, maybe, if who hasn't changed tires as yet. So we got some guys on medium, some guys on the hard. I think almost everyone started the race on soft. Brad, how are you sick? What's going on with you? One of the worst things you possibly can do is spin your car when following a safety car, guys, because I think you do actually, by the rules, you will lose your position if you end up spinning, because cars, they have to go past you, they cannot wait. And whatever position you come back on the track in, you have to stick there. At least for what I've done, that's what I know. So there's going to be a lot of weaving going on again, guys. These guys have to keep the tires as warm as possible for the restart, because if you do let those tires get too cool when you go for the restart and try to accelerate all the way going again, you're not going to get enough grip. You might spin the car. It depends. So we got Mark Mallow kind of following that McLaren really close right now. He has another. He is in a McLaren sandwich right now, guys. He has one in front and one behind. They ran behind in the McLaren as well. So I can't say that's actually good for him, because he needs to keep as close as possible to that McLaren in front of him when the restart is going to happen. We do have a Renault trying to catch up to the back right now, and also who's in the back? Someone else in the back trying to catch up. So safety car should be in sometime soon, guys, and we shall be back to racing. So it's actually been a really good race so far, and we're not actually halfway through. We're almost halfway. Halfway will be about 16, 17 laps. 17 laps, I guess. Yeah, 17 laps. We'll be halfway through. Thanks, Brad. I think I will get better at the commentary as I do more and more races, because I actually just put a post out, and that's how I got in contact with these guys to do their race commentary for them. Oh, someone is off the track. There was a Ferrari off the track. I think that was Dan. Who was that? Or Shay. Someone just went off the track behind. Let's see if we can see what's going on behind here. I think they probably got back on, though. Guys, if you see a ghosted car like that Renault right there, the only thing I can suggest is the driver got disconnected and is getting back on. It does happen sometimes in the race. Codemaster server is not the best, sorry to say, but it is not the best. They need to fix these issues. It's not something we like to get disconnected a lot. Let's see what's going on. I think it's safety car in this lap. If I'm correct, I'm not sure yet. Well, no. That McLaren will slow the pack down a little bit, just to make sure they don't crash into that safety car. The Canada race should be great this afternoon as well. Those guys have been practicing all week, but this race has been going really well so far. What do you mean, Brad? If I do commentary when I play other games? I really gotta play Out Evil Within 2. I put the game down to play and I did like just 2 videos or 3 videos on it. Someone got a 5-second penalty, exceeded track limits. Spondavine, yeah, got a 5-second penalty. Guys, come on, be careful with this. You do not want to get a penalty under safety car regulations. I think we're about to go back to racing here. I think so, let's see. Yes, because the safety car has been going its own way. The car in front is slowing down the pack to get a restart going. So I think we're going back racing here now, guys. Let's see what's going to happen here. We are back to racing. That's it. Got some action going on here. At racing point, I think someone's trying to overtake him. There we go. Come on. Shea just got a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That's cutting track. But you gotta say, these guys, they do drive pretty clean though. I gotta say that. That's what I like about them. It's the first race I'm watching for them, but I like what they're driving. It's really clean. I mean, yeah, there's sometimes you do get penalties for exceeding track limits. It does happen. It is out of your control sometimes. Oh, we got some contact happening here. I think that was between the Racing Point and the Ferrari, maybe. And I think someone lost part of, yeah, Racing Point lost part of his front wing. Yeah, there's a panel missing on the right side. We got some positions changing. Mercedes going for it on a Ferrari. There we go. Let's see what else is happening here. So we still got Belkamat and Max Mallow out in front, Durant in third. So the top three are still as they are. We got Shade in fourth, Rainbow in fifth, OWR in sixth, Dan in seventh, Slims in eighth, Lewis ninth, and SFR in 10th. That's your top 10 going so far, guys. So you got a few guys on mediums, a few guys on the hard compound going. So do note that the medium are faster than the hard compound. Of course, the hard compound is going to last you longer in a race. The mediums are not so long. And then the soft are the fastest tires, but oh, the Haas just went for it there. Not sure if the Toro Rosso is going to get that back. He is trying though. Someone just lost a piece of front wing. I think that was the Toro Rosso maybe. I've been watching Formula 1 for years. It's like the only sport I actually watch. So that's how come I actually know all of this stuff. No worries, we're getting back on. We have enough invites, don't worry. I had the guys send me a bunch of invites before the race started. So even if I get disconnected 5 times, we're still good. And now I figured out why I could not take control of the car and crash it if I wanted to, because I went to spectate mode. If I was in ready up mode, maybe then I could take, but I would just ignore that. I'm just hoping it didn't mess anyone's race up. Alright guys, we are back. We got a lot of positions changing here. Let's see what we miss. Okay, you got a Red Bull and a Renault going for it here. Oh, man. Oh, that Red Bull is out. Bondavine is out, guys. that might be investigated after the race, guys, because I'm not sure what happened there, if the Renault did clip that Red Bull or not, but that's going to be investigated after. So we are back to another safety car again. Safety car coming out, guys. I'm glad at least we did catch that on the spectator view, so the guys can have a view for it. So Lewis he has a drive-through penalty, speeding under safety car. So as you can see, guys, you cannot violate the rules of the game. When safety car is out, you cannot go faster than your delta allows you to. Going a little bad on that turn there, Ferrari. Okay, so we got some pit action happening, guys. A lot of guys coming into the pits, taking the chance to switch over. So I see the guys who are on the hards are switching to mediums. They're going to get faster. Got a Racing Point team. We're going to get McLaren in. Who else is coming in? We got a Red Bull coming in. So this pit stop might be the last one because everyone's going to go to the end with the tires they have fitted right now. Still do have a few drivers out on the hards. Because I'm not sure these guys in the front pitted. But the tires are not. Oh, so we got Bill Matthews tires are 10 laps old right now. 10 laps old, but he's on mediums. So let's see. That's let's call that 14, 15 laps. Can he pull off 15 laps more on those tires? Probably yes. It depends how good you actually manage your tires, guys, because going into turns, if you manage your tires well, the tires can actually last longer than it will for other drivers. Why the hell is my car in 5th, man? I really wish that car wasn't in the race. It might be spoiling these guys up, I don't know. So as easy as it does look, guys, it is not always easy to drive under safety car regulations because you do have to keep your car at a lower speed. Make sure you do not hit the car in front of you, but you have to keep close enough for it so that you don't go off track by accident and have someone pass you and you lose your position because you're not getting it back. Safety car should be going in on at least by lap 21, guys, so by then we'll be racing again. Yeah, good job for me anyway. My car is in 5th and I'm not even racing. I'm just really hoping he doesn't get in anyone's way during the restart after the safety car. It would be a bummer to see someone crash because of that car. So far we lost 2 drivers, guys, Bonvin and Ross 46. So these guys are actually keeping pretty close to each other, which is good. Just they gotta make sure do not hit anyone in front. Do not brake too early, cause someone to just go into the back of your car. It could damage you guys. Because remember, the engine for these cars are in the back. You have the front wing, which is easily damageable. You have the whole back of the car. If someone just slams you in the back, it could damage something for you. The realism in this game is actually really good. So these guys have to try to avoid these kind of things. Alright, I think we are back to racing, guys. We are back to racing. Let's see who's gonna go for it here. So these guys are actually really close together right now. There is a chance for going for it. But remember, DRS is not going to be active right now because we just came out of safety car, so they have to go around a little bit more. We have a yellow flag. I think something happened. Okay, nothing that I can see right now. Okay, that Toro also getting really close to that Mercedes there. Got some positions changing midfield. I think they're just passing. Someone just got a Red Bull going right here. Mercedes just went off. Let's see what's happening back out front. So we got a gap of almost a second between our top two right now. Bilton I just made the fastest lap time. Okay, Durant is losing positions. He's in the pits. He's in the pits. That's why. Got Rainbow also losing positions. Is he pitting as well? Got Philip Marshall dealing with my ghost car right now, I guess. Yep, see, it has an X on it, means no one's driving it. Okay, we got a racing point. The shade just went wide on that turn. Go ahead, guys, pass that ghost car. So Philip has a Red Bull on his tail right now. Ferrari just spun. Ferrari just spun, guys. I'm not sure if he went to make a move and that happened or he just lost it. He's getting back on track right now. Got loose in the pits. Well, the ghost car is being driven by a computer right now, so it is gonna try to make some moves by itself. There is no control in that car right now. It's been quite a good race so far, guys, and we're actually just past halfway. About 60% of race. We had a Sector 1 yellow flag. What happened in Sector 1? There's some positions changing here. I think that Mercedes is going to try for a pass there. There we go. He's going on inside. There he goes. Had to brake a little extra than usual. Lost back the position. He's going to go for it again. We also have a Renault fighting for that spot. Got a racing point about 3 seconds ahead of all three of these guys. Two Toro also coming in the back, gonna fight for that position as well. It is not easy to chase a car down, guys, because you gotta chase him. One thing is to just catch up, and the next, it's hard to just get past without actually damaging your car. So you gotta be really careful making clean overtakes here. Alright, the Mercedes got that move done. Renault's trying to get it. Okay. Williams he got his position back. There we go. Let's see who's gonna go for a move. Mercedes is taking it again on Williams. Oh, I think we had a little contact happen there. I didn't see any front wing flying off. What is happening here? Someone glitching off. Yeah, Lewis disqualified from the session. What happened there, guys? There might have been some glitches happening, guys. We cannot be sure as yet. Because it does happen sometimes. There are glitches in the game. Okay. The Ferrari gonna go for it here. Oh, we got Rainbow with a fast system, but you got a penalty. Taking their time around that turn there. That Haas has to be careful not to lose it. Especially if the Ferrari's gonna get DRS. Yep, he got DRS. He's going for it. Oh man, Mark Maurer retired. What happened? Oh, there was a crash. There was a crash. We had another safety car, guys. Oh man, he had a good race going. He had such a good race going. Oh, that's sad to see happen, man. Sorry about that, Mark, but happens. I'm guessing he probably lost it on that turn going. So this is our third safety car, guys. So we got Beltamac on first, we got Slim second, we got SFR Sonic Hack third, we got some position changing. What's happening there, guys? There's someone making an illegal maneuver. Okay, we do have cars in the pits as well right now. So everyone is just basically gonna have to try and catch up with the safety car right now. Alright guys, no overtaking, everyone keep their positions, just catch up and keep going. Yeah bro, that does happen sometimes. You can be running a really good race and then just lose it, and once your car is done, that's it, you're over. I mean, if he just lost part of his front wing, he could have just gone in and changed it and keep going again, build back a few positions I guess, but I think he lost it and just spun it into the wall. But that turn does actually do that to you sometimes. It depends on the speed you come off the turn with. If you're not careful in controlling that car, it could just spin off and go straight into the wall on the right side. I think that's what happened to him. That SFR going in to change. Let's see, he probably is going on mediums, or is he gonna go on... Oh, he's going on softs. I saw red and I saw change to white. Let's see what's happening. Is this soft or... Yeah, the Mercedes went on that. I think he's serving a penalty. Yeah, he was serving a penalty. Okay, so most of the guys changing now will be going onto softs. Got a Williams coming in as well. So yeah, I'm going to be having a few position changing happening here. Simply because if you take a pit stop, whatever position you lose, you have to come back and stay in that position now. But it does help because remember, you are behind everyone else. We're with the pack, so it is easy to make overtakes. Also easy to cause another accident happening. So we have a McLaren out front. We got a Haas in second. We got Shade in third with a Racing Point. Philip Marshall in fourth. So we got 15 drivers left of 18. Don't count the one that first for me. Just count. It's 18 drivers. We have 15 left. It's a pretty good race so far. It is not really an easy track, guys. It is a track you have to really do a lot of practice on. Yeah, I can remember when Senna died. I saw the video on that as well, the race. That was fast though. So we got a few cars left to catch up here as well. should be coming to the end of the safety car pretty soon here, guys, and go back to racing. Not much lap left. We have 28 out of 34. That leaves us about 6 laps to go by the time the safety car is in. I don't know, Brad, but those guys were really good. Clark and Sandy were really good drivers. But you know, stuff happens. That's why they change a lot of regulations every time a driver dies. That's why we actually have the halo now. I actually remember watching the race. I forget what was his name. He was, I think he was. Okay, we're back racing, guys. Oh, running wide, running wide. Send out with a 3-second penalty. We got a few positions changing midfield right now, guys. Let's see what's happening. Renault's going for it, and the Torosso, the Mercedes is in it as well. Everyone's trying to be really careful on that part, not to break anything right now. Shea just got another 3-second penalty. Got Lewis for the 3-second penalty. Oh, Mercedes just went off. I think that's an incident that will probably be investigated there, guys, because we're not sure what the heck is happening here. Is that a glitch out? But there was actually a car on top of a car right now. It could be a glitch happening that caused that accident there, guys. It's not always a driver's fault here. We do have glitches that happen. Torosso is off the track right now. We currently have yellow flags, guys. I think that Red Bull just tried to make a move there. He might have to. No, DRS is not back to the back as yet. Guy Williams. Oh, Williams just went into that racing point there. And my car is in the way. Well, not my car, but that stupid car is obstructing the race. That stupid car is obstructing the race. I don't know how the hell that happened. Just go around it, guys. I think Williams just went off track a little bit there. Yeah, he just went off track. That was Kaylee, okay. Yeah, Bill Mac with the fastest lap, 1:14. DRS is now enabled again, guys. DRS is back online. Williams going a little wide in the back there. We do have a double battle going on here for a third. Get a Haas racing point for, I think Ferrari's trying to make a move here. There we go, he's getting it done. Is he gonna make it through this turn? Yes, he does. Just a few laps to go, guys. Just a few laps to go. Just under 3 laps now. With the safety car this close to the end, it is going to be a close race. These guys are gonna battle it out for that second position, guys. I don't think that Ferrari's gonna give up. Shade, another 3-second time penalty. Let's see, guys, can the Ferrari get this move done? He's going for it, I believe, here, but he's going on the outside. Okay, I think he did get past. He did. He's going for it straight. Let's see if let's see if the Haas can get this back. Might not be able to, guys. We got some positions changing midfield. Got that runner going. This is going to be a serious fight position, guys. We're on the second to last lap going right now. Lap 33 of 34. Oh, someone just lost part of a front wing. Who was that? I think that was Torosso, probably. Oh, man. Oh, Red Bull off the track. Red Bull off the track. That was between the Racing Point and the Red Bull. Probably a little damage from that. Racing Point doesn't seem to have damage. Red Bull doesn't seem to have damage. I think they're okay. Yeah, I see front wings are okay. We got positions changing in front. Let's see what's happening. Shade going for it here. Oh, going on the outside. Going a little wide. Can he make it down the straight? Oh man, this has been an interesting ending to this race. Oh, the Haas went wide. The Haas went wide. Shade is going to go for it on this turn here. That's not an easy turn to try and overtake on, but he's getting it done. Still got that McLaren behind coming. We got Biltomac out in front. He's got another 3-second penalty. Haas has DRS going. So we're in the final lap, guys. We are in the final lap. So that Haas has less than a lap now to just make up to any positions he needs to get back there. Not sure if Racing Point is going to allow it though, but he has to try. I think everyone just went wide there. Just right on board, see what we can get done. But we're coming to the final few turns here. Oh, oh man, oh no. We got serious contact happening there. I think he actually put Shade back in to his correct driving position. And Beltomac wins the race, guys. P1 for him. Good race for him. We got SFR Sonic Hawk in second. We got Shade coming around. Let's see if he makes it for third. He does make it for third. Oh, Durant has third. Penalties, guys. Penalties are now adding up. So guys, if you do incur a few penalties in the race, when the race is actually over, those penalties will be added to the time difference for the car behind you, so that means you could lose your positions. Okay, so that's how we're finishing this race so far, guys. So we got Beltomac, we got SFR, Durant, Diggity, Rentbo, Celine Sanat, Shade, OWR, Philip in 10th. That was a good race, guys. That was a really good race. Good job, drivers. We did lose 3 guys in the race. So sorry to see them go, but it does happen. That was a German. So that was in Germany, guys. So let's see what the next race is going to be like. There will be an event posted out on the channel and on the Facebook page as well for time and date for the race, which I'm assuming should be same time next week. So that's 2 McLarens and a Ferrari on the podium, guys. It is always nice to get your car in the podium. Oh, thanks, Rob. Later, man. Okay, so a lot of penalties here. Oh, SFR got quite a few penalties as well. He had 3 penalties, some guys had 4. We had Shade has 6 penalties. That's why he lost so many positions. So, man, Shade, you lost a lot of positions here. Oh, why the heck am I in 12? That was a really good race, though. Okay, so Lewis was disqualified. And Rosby did not finish, did not finish. Max Mallow, oh, this man had a good race going. Alright, so congratulations, guys. Really good race. Look forward to the next one. For everyone watching, remember we have another league race. We have the Outlaw Monster F1 International Racing. Those guys will be racing Canada this afternoon. Well, for my time at least, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Later, guys.